Hey everyone, Tony here. Hope you're doing well. Happy Friday. It's Friday, December 28th. Hope you're excited for the weekend. I have some positive news to share with you guys, and this is, of course, not financial or investment advice. If you aren't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button with the notification bell, thumbs up. I got some news to share here with you guys. The first thing I want to take a look at is the market. We are seeing some green here. We're seeing a pump from a 24-hour perspective. Bitcoin up near 8%, XRP over 10, Ethereum over 17. So across the board, this is a good sign. But like I said, let's let it play out. Let's see what this pans out to be, because it's very easy for a whale, these folks who buy over the counter, to pump the market up, let it go higher than what they, pump it at, and then cash out very quickly, drop the prices back down, and they make a profit, right? Rinse and repeat. So we have to let these things play out, and let's see the trend over a few weeks into a month, and then we can say, okay, this is an actual rally. Because I personally been burned by this, where the emotional aspect, as soon as you see green, you're like, oh man, it's a rally, it's a bull run, right? No, you got to be careful with that. We have to look at the data, look at the trends, and see how things pan out, guys. So just a bit of cautionary perspective, that you could make sure you look at it factual, not with your emotions, and you can let this play out in your favor, in a sense, because like I said, it could go back down, but definitely good to see green from a 24-hour perspective. Now we have some positive Ripple and XRP news here. The CEO of Bitrue, which is a cryptocurrency exchange, Curious Wang, confirms future xRapid partnership. So someone asked them if they will be using xRapid or be an xRapid partner in the future. He said, we do 100%, and we got official word from the actual. Now, don't get me wrong, it's from the CEO, so it is official. But what I mean is that a public statement from the brand account here, where it's short term to onboard all XRP pairs, long term fiat and xRapid. So it appears they're going to be an xRapid exchange partner, just like Bitstamp, Binance, not Binance, Bittrex, Bitso, Coins.ph, and so forth, where companies, banks, and payment service providers can source the liquidity, essentially go and buy XRP for when they need to use it. And that is this. Well, this is a great sign, because remember, xRapid is a global solution. XRP is going to be leveraged as a bridge currency, and xRapid is going to be most successful where there's multiple currencies involved, right? Where money is being transferred from one country to the other, and they don't share the same currency. So a very, very big news here, because we were waiting to see what other exchanges will be evolved, and of course you need to have multiple exchanges because there's different countries, different assets, and they need to be positioned globally for the respective banks in those regions to source the liquidity. So very, very big news here, guys. And here the CEO also said, 5 months ago when we launched Bitrue, we decided to be the pilot listing XRP as a base currency. So they have XRP as a base token, guys. I still remember many people said that was a joke. Bitrue was a joke. Till today, we have 13 XRP pairs ready. I'm happy we made it all through. So shout out to them. Kind of trailblazing here, where they were the FUDsters, everyone saying, oh yeah, XRP, whatever, and then XRP captures a number 2 spot. xRapid goes live. So it's all coming together. Like I always say, patience, right? Let's let these companies do their thing, get ready to launch, and I think when regulatory clarity comes around for many of these corridors, we're going to see big banks launching on xRapid, guys. So here's some more details. They tweeted, for anyone who's not super familiar with Bitrue, we have adopted XRP as our base currency since launch. We hold 13 XRP base pairs plus 3 more, including XRP BTC, XRP USDT, XRP ETH, 16 pairs as of today. We're all in, folks. So big time, guys, big time. Another xRapid exchange partner confirmed here. So shout out to XRP Research Center. You should follow this person. And he he or she, kind of summarize this, as I mentioned: Bittrex, Bitstamp, Bitso, Coins.ph, and as well as SBI virtual currencies, which will be launching fully early next year. Exchanges that have confirmed xRapid integration in the works, so Quidax, and then Bitrue, of course. And it's the Singapore dollar here. So I looked it up. The SGD currency is a Singapore dollar. So it looks like it's going to be servicing that respective region there, and of course the country. So this is big, guys. Very excited. It looks like all the pieces, the chess pieces, so to speak, are being put into place here for Ripple. And I think, as I said before, a lot of people are going to be surprised when XRP moves to the #1 spot. Why? When these banks and financial institutions go live, and especially that they're purchasing on the exchange, can you imagine the volume? Not only that, it's not just xRapid, it's the R3 Corda settler, which of course we heard about last month, that they're going to be going officially, or maybe earlier this month, that they're going to be using XRP within their Corda settler platform, which is very similar to xRapid. Then you also have the Spring initiative, where Ripple is injecting XRP into ecosystems and marketplaces such as Omni and Scooter Braun's SB projects. You guys have seen my interview with the CEO and founder of Omni, and that's going to push volume as well, guys. So there's big things lined up. I think what we're waiting on, like I said, is a regulatory clarity. Obviously, we're in a bear market, and markets move in cycles, bull and bear and so forth. We see it in the stock market, we see it in housing and other assets. So patience is the key here. Now, also on the XRP front, which is a Swiss-based blockchain-powered exchange, they said here, listing XRP in XRP USD and XRP BTC pairs on a exchange was another important news of 2018, widely supported by the XRP community thanks to its influencers. So I apologize. This may have already happened. It looks the way they're phrasing it, but I saw it pop up because they tweeted it today. So just want to let you guys know that this is, on the radar as well. So it looks like this is already officially live. So moving ahead, so I had someone send me this link, guys, gov.uk. So essentially a UK government website, and take a look at what they published on December 19th. So not too long ago, before Christmas: Cryptoassets for individual, a fully broken down information about investing in crypto assets, taxes, and all the respective nuances and things you need to think about. So the reason I'm sharing this with you guys is I've been talking about, governments are getting on board, releasing their regulations and their policies and all of that good stuff. And then you have these corporate giants and Wall Street giants are going to launch next year. So the writing is on the wall of what is to come. If crypto was a fad, right, they wouldn't waste their time doing all this and debating and putting out guides and, looking at the rules and regulations, and these other companies wouldn't be investing a lot of their assets and revenue and money, right, just to lose it, right? They see the writing on the wall as well. They want to be the early adopters here because this is a new asset class, and look at how they address it: crypto assets. So they go into what are crypto assets, and so forth. Exchange tokens, utility tokens, security tokens, which taxes apply. This is great. And we even saw here in the United States, the SEC released their ICO guide on their website. The CFTC put out some guides as well. So it's all coming together. Patience is the key here. But as long as you see the governments are on board here and they're moving towards regulation and putting out our information and to cultivate the growth of this market, and you got the big money getting in, that should give you confidence. And I hope you're not just focused on price. While price is important because it affects your portfolio, but you got to have perspective of where we at in the timeline of this new asset class and technology. And we are very much in the infancy stages. So think of it as, back in the early 90s, the internet, as that was coming to fruition, there was laws that, you know, a lot of companies were waiting on as well, that how is the internet going to be regulated? You know, what can you do and what can you not do? What type of content can be online, you know, from a free speech standpoint? There was tons of this debate, you know, online gambling, pornography, any, you know, can you write an opinion article where it might be putting someone in negative light, right? All of these things were debated as well for the internet, and it didn't happen overnight. So we are going through the same growing pains here for this market. So I hope you grasp that. Those of you who are old enough, I think you may remember it, but it's all on the internet. You can go research. You know, there's New York Times articles from 1994 talking about the internet, and of course you had the naysayers and the doubters and the uneducated who did not understand. Oh, no one will ever buy stuff online. Why would you need to buy stuff online? Just go to the store. Oh yeah, Y2K, this internet stuff, all our computers are going to be destroyed and blah, 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 blah. And the internet's only for gamblers and pornographers, and it's filth. It's going to die. These were the things being said. And you may see similar FUD statements, you know, like the bankers who get fined all the time for stealing money from people and doing all kinds of shady businesses. They get fined millions, and they're the ones coming out saying, yeah, Bitcoin and crypto are, you know, used by criminals and for shady business practices, and people are using them while they're doing their own shady business and getting fined, right? You guys heard just recently about the JP Morgan fine. So it's the same story, different day. You know, that's why research is so important. Once you understand, you have a holistic perspective of what's going on here, and you see things like this, it'll, you know, give you confidence to keep holding. Now, moving ahead, the Wall Street Journal published an article here, and obviously you have to pay to read the full thing, but Cointelegraph kind of summarized it here, but they said Bitcoin trading at strong correlation with gold as traditional investors step in. So it goes back to what I said in the beginning of the video. I think I said it, where folks are moving with the stock market crashing, right? Typically what we've seen historically is people would then go into gold and silver as a hedge against the stock market, and you see gold and silver go up. So we've seen this story before. And crypto is now a new asset class, so they're going to go into that. And crypto, for the most part, has bottomed out. Now, don't get me wrong, it could go lower, but for the most part, given the parabolic move we had, back in December, we've corrected a lot, right? Big time. So people are going to be moving into these different asset classes as a hedge, and that's why I think 2019 is going to be big, and as well with the big players like your Fidelity, your Bakkt, your TD Ameritrade are going to be pushing the services and marketing crypto. So a Wall Street Journal article published today suggests Bitcoin's correlation with traditional assets markets has been high in recent days. And of course, what has happened in the recent days? Stock market crashing big time, right? Citing data from a research firm, Excalibur Pro Incorporated, the Wall Street Journal states that the top cryptocurrency has traded at a 0.84 correlation to gold over the past 5 days, where -1 indicates complete inversion and +1 perfect correlation. Moreover, Bitcoin has traded at a 0.77 correlation to the Chicago Board of Options Exchange Volatility Index, CBOE, a benchmark index of the United States equity market volatility. So I'm not going to go into more, but I think, like I said, the simple concept here is stocks are crashing big time. We need to put our money in something else that's much safer, right? Or a hedge. The other available, crypto, and obviously the traditional precious metals, gold and silver and so forth. So good sign, and very interesting at the same time. Now, moving ahead, daily traded volume on Huobi's crypto derivatives platform breaks 1 billion. So who's the ones who, derivatives exist on Wall Street, and we know how big that has been for Wall Street. Essentially allows you to make bets and so forth. And it looks like they're making a lot of bets on crypto here, guys. Daily traded volume of cryptocurrency contracts on the Huobi derivatives market has broken past $1 billion, according to a press release shared with Cointelegraph. Huobi Global, which operates the world's third largest crypto spot market trading platform, launched Huobi DM last month. We covered this in the news here. The new platform allows traders to trade Bitcoin and Ethereum contracts that aim to allow for arbitrage, speculation, and hedging, having reportedly broken past $1 billion in the daily trades on December 25th. When did the stock market take its biggest hit? And it's been the worst Christmas since the Great Depression back in 29 or whatever that was. December 25th. Huobi DM is today expanding its crypto contracts offerings to include the altcoin EOS. Huobi claims its crypto contracts help market participants control risk and uncertainty via price limit mechanisms and supervision tools that allow traders to monitor contract and index prices and positions in real time. So they're going to move to other things, guys. And yes, this is not, the best thing, derivatives. There's nothing we can do to stop it, but it shows the growing interest overall, the sentiment from the big money on crypto derivatives. So it's like a double-edged sword because, like I said, they're going to be betting on the market, not actually buying physical crypto, if you know what I mean. But these are the things that bring in, the big money. Those who want to take this level of risk, and then there's those who are going to actually buy crypto over the counter and hold it, and they're going to have Fidelity and back to keep it in their custody service for them, right? So I hope you guys get that, but it's still a very important sign. Finally here, guys, the Federal Reserve drops Fedcoin idea. If you guys recall, this was something they popped up. It was like circling around as a rumor. Then they confirmed that they were going to build like a kind of like a stable coin or their own digital currency to compete with Bitcoin and the others. So just last year, it seemed that national cryptocurrencies were on their way with the value of Bitcoin skyrocketing. Blockchain-based cash was seen as the future of money. However, as Bitcoin fell 70% in value this year, the Federal is abandoning the idea of Fedcoin, a theoretical blockchain-based substitute for the dollar. I personally don't think they're completely abandoning. They might be shelving it for now, but the fact that this is a new technology and it will be the natural evolution of money, I don't think they're good. This is maybe some smoke and mirrors. It's just my opinion. I could be wrong, but I think this is a bit of smoke and mirrors here. According to Alexandra Bernstein and Fabian Schar, researchers at the St. Louis Fed said the key characteristics of cryptocurrencies are a red flag for central banks. Of course it is. People transacting without them. Of course. And from their perspective, right? They would lose control. Therefore, even though central banks could easily start their own cryptocurrency, the idea is in limbo. So once again, it's not dead. Limbo means, okay, let's see. Let's wait and see what happens, right? Here's another quote. Cryptocurrency is still a very young technology and there are large operational risks. Overall, we believe that the call for a Fedcoin or any other central bank cryptocurrency is somewhat naive. Sure it is, but they will soon, like I said, it could be smoke and mirrors or it could be just some people there who are like, oh, yeah, whatever. The prices drop. Let's not worry about it. But wait till the price starts going back up. And wait till they, other, different cryptos such as XRP is being used by banks. And also we know Ripple said they are working with 40 to 50 central banks globally. And we know they're working with the IMF. So let's see what happens. Now, the reason why I said this is a bit of smoke and mirrors is who's currently working with the Federal Reserve Faster Payments Task Force, Ripple. They are, of course, on the steering committee. And, of course, we know Federal Reserve has endorsed Ripple. Let's see here. Yeah, Fed Faster Payments Task Force gives Ripple a vote of confidence for the next generation of global payments. So they have endorsed Ripple. So that's why I'm like, this is a bit of smoke and mirrors. Let's see what happens here. There's a couple of things here. Smoke and mirrors, or, just the person who's heading things up is just like, oh yeah, the prices are down, whatever. Looks like a lot of people left crypto. Let's leave it alone for now. I don't think it's actually dead or they're completely abandoning the idea. Also, it could be, and this is purely speculation, but I'm basing it off of the relationship and the endorsement maybe XRP is in play here, and they're saying, hey, we don't need a Fed coin, we can leverage XRP. And that's not to say XRP is going to be the new national currency for the United States, but rather we can control a few things here, maybe by leveraging XRP in some way. I don't know, just thinking out loud, right? And I'm not making this up in a sense of there's no correlation here, no relation. There is a very strong relationship, very public, and let's see what happens. I could be completely wrong and off, or there could be, something here. So let's see what happens with the Federal Reserve, but we know Ripple's working with a lot of these central banks guys and the IMF. So what do you think about the news, guys? I think this is very big here. Bitrue, another confirmed xRapid exchange partner, not live yet, but will be. So big news, and obviously we got governments getting their crypto and rules and regulations and whatever policies out. Bitcoin, the correlation between precious metals market and crypto seems to be having a very similar correlation, probably because stocks are dumping and people are moving their money to other assets. Let's see. And crypto derivatives have been going up. So guys, what do you think about this? Leave your thoughts and comments below. Thumbs up if you like this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Links in the description. Thank you so much for your support. If you find my videos and channel helpful, please share with your friends and family. Please share on Facebook or tweet it. For those who want to learn about crypto, my approach. We take a factual approach here, logical, no over speculating. So thank you guys for your support and enjoy your weekend. I'll talk to you all later.